Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am back with a video relating to olive skin today. So essentially this is going to be a mini review of the RCMA series favorites foundation palette in the range olive. So let's get into it. Okay, so right off the bat, I was skeptical when I ordered this because I looked at swatches online and even just the images of this product where you could buy them online, it read very pink to me. But I ordered it anyway because I am a makeup artist, so typically like you can't have too much foundation in your pro makeup kit, and I was missing kind of like a medium pink range of foundation, so I was like, even if it doesn't end up working for my olive skin and it ends up being as pink as I think it is, the way it looks in photos, I'll still get plenty of use out of it, and I've been meaning to try RCMA's formula anyhow. And I just want to say that unfortunately for us olive folks, I wasn't wrong. These have a bit of a pink undertone. Now, RCMA's color naming conventions for their cream makeup are kind of weird to begin with. Like, even as a makeup artist, I read the descriptions of the color ranges and I'm like, what? I will link to the RCMA website as well as to Beautylish, both of which have descriptions of the different types of shades for RCMA, and you can kind of decide for yourself if they're like really weird. So sometimes brands will use warm and cool in ways that are different than what we think typically. So like MAC is a great example. MAC, when they say warm, they mean pink, and when they say cool, they mean golden or olive, I guess. When I say warm, I typically mean golden. When I say cool, I typically mean pink. When I say neutral, I typically mean peach. And when I say olive, I mean green. So that is what makes the most sense to me as an artist and just the way I think about color theory. But this isn't called warm or cool. It's literally called olive, and these shades are not very green. And I'm holding these spatulas because I'm going to swatch it for you in a sec. But I suppose this could be olive in two ways. Number one, it does have a little bit of gray to it, and typically when you mix green in with a skin tone, which is heavily, like has a lot of red in it, you get gray because they're complementary colors. These do look a little bit on the gray side, so I suppose in that sense they could be olive, but when you think of the term olive, you literally, like, olives are green. A lot of people, however, do think that olive skin tone simply means like a medium skin tone though. When you think of like Mediterranean, South Asian, olive skin tones, like you think of like medium skin tones. So maybe that's where they're coming from with this in calling it olive. I don't know why they call it olive. I just don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna swatch it for you, and I'll swatch it next to my olive concealer or corrector from Ben Nye, and I'll kind of let you decide for yourself. All right, so let's take a little bit of the first one and the second one. So that's the lightest shade. I mean, this is like a medium skin tone palette. It's not, you know, for me personally, unless I were to use it as like a contour or blush. I kind of knew that going in. There's the second one. Let me turn down my light. Let's grab a little bit of the third and the fourth. Here's the third one. And the fourth one. They look really similar. And the fifth one, which I actually use on a lot of lighter to medium pinky neutral skin tones as a contour. So side note, as you can see, these products from RCMA are really pigmented. This isn't so much a review of the formula, although, you know, it's a classic for a reason. Like, makeup artists love it for a reason. Very pigmented. If you know how to work with it, it's great. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend these palettes for makeup artists. For beginners, I don't know. They take a little bit of work to buff into the skin, but if you like know how to blend, then yes, I recommend this. Let me just grab my olive corrector real quick. Okay, this is my View Set palette where I have a bunch of like cream products. So this is the olive corrector from Ben Nye. I will put a picture of what the product looks like on the screen. So let's put this right here. See, how much greener this looks compared to these. I suppose this one has a little bit more green in it, but like, they look pretty like pink next to this, right? And I just filmed another video on this product. I will have it linked up in the cards and down below. But this is the Danessa Myricks Color Fix in Olive You. Also has olive in the name, and this one, I agree, is like a greenish olive. So let's check this one out next to the darkest shade in that palette. Sorry, swatching abilities are not the best. Okay, but I think it's pretty clear that like this and this have green undertones. This one over here is the Ben Nye, and then this is the Danessa Myricks. And then in the middle here, we have the RCMA Olive palette, which doesn't appear olive to me. I mean, what do you all think? Let me give you a couple of different lighting conditions. Okay, so this is just brighter. And then let me warm up the light a bit. Oh, let me cool it down first, because that's what I just did by accident. Okay, so this is very cool lighting, very white light. And then if I make the light more warm yellow golden, then you can kind of really see the green coming through in this one and that one. And these look kind of pinky orangey, right? So anyways, that's it. Oh, look at the Danessa Myricks Color Fix, how well that's stained, actually. I'm using like an oil to remove everything. So yeah, I don't know. What do y'all think? Leave me a comment. Does this look olive to you? Why do you think they call it olive? Do you think you'd get good use out of this if you are a medium toned olive person? Like, I can see using this as like a brightener because pink does brighten on olive skin. So like, I use a pink based concealer for my under eyes. So like, I could see myself using this as like an under eye corrector on like darker olive skin, but anyway, what do y'all think? Let me know down below. Let me know what you want to see next. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more olive skin content. Ring the bell and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.